All right, so today I'm going to talk about kidneys because today mine were like depleted. So depleted. So I don't know if you know this, but your kidneys actually have a huge influence on your energy level. What? I know, it sounds weird, right? But it totally makes sense. Because if you've ever been pregnant, which if you haven't been pregnant, men, then you wouldn't get this part, but women always get they're carrying a child, right? They're growing a baby inside them. But at the same time they're like losing energy. Well, what's one thing they're constantly doing, right? Because this child is sitting on their bladder, they're constantly going to the bathroom, right? So like their kidneys are constantly losing energy and they're feeling super super depleted. So when I first found out about this little remedy I'm going to kind of tell you about, I thought it was kind of strange, but I was like, you know what? I'm willing to try it because at the time I was pregnant and I was like, just exhausted. And then, after I was pregnant, I forgot about it. And then I remembered it again because I had scanned a client with my Zytoscan, which if you've never been Zytoscan, it's really awesome. It reads your galvic skin response. So it kind of reads the energy in your body. It can tell you where your body's depleted, what kind of toxins are really high in your body, and things like that. Anyways, I had just scanned a pregnant woman, and of course, her lower back, it showed in the vertebrae, and I can't remember which vertebrae numbers they are off the top of my head, but it showed which ones were depleted. And obviously it's the lower back, right? Because we're carrying a lot of weight and this and that. But when you look further at those certain vertebrae that were coming up, it was also the vertebrae that were connected to the kidneys. So it's kind of like when you're pregnant, or if you may have a big panza, in general, you're putting that a lot of extra weight, right, on that lower back. And so it's not only affecting your lower back because of the spine, but it's also affecting those organs that are connected to those vertebrae in the spine, which happens to be the kidneys. So it's almost like these kidneys are getting a double whammy because they're just like having that compression, of the weight of the baby. And you're constantly going to the bathroom, so it's just like constantly getting depleted. So it was really interesting to see that. And then when I gave her the remedy that I used, then I was like, she felt so much better and had so much more energy. Yeah, her lower back was still tender and sore because of the extra weight and stuff, and there's braces and we can use to help with that. But it made a huge difference when with her energy level. And so I'm going to give you my little remedy because I had to use it today, because today I woke up and I was awake and I was moving, but I just wasn't moving. Like it was just like slow motion, I was not this excited earlier in the day, let me tell you. And I was like, gosh, what is really just like taking my energy? Like what could it be? And I was like, I don't know, maybe I feel like it could be my kidneys. I feel like this is kind of like how I could feel like once you kind of get used to that energy and know that it's your kidneys that that's taking that energy. Once you've experienced a couple of times and used this remedy, it makes a world of a difference. And so I was like, I'll just give it a shot. Like the worst is I cleansed my kidneys and they're really happy with me, right? And so after I did it, I just kind of like, moped around a little bit until I could do whatever I did. And then all of a sudden it was like my energy came back and I was like, oh my gosh, that's what it was. It was my kidneys. And so I'll tell you my little remedy. So there's this an essential oil blend and it's called Energy, and I absolutely love it. And it has these amazing oils that help to really kind of like detox and cleanse and rejuvenate your kidneys. In particular, there's 2 oils in there that really help to like just cleanse it and detox, and so that you like helps boost your energy. And it's just funny that it actually happens to be called energy, because that's what we're trying to get back, right? And so basically what you do is I'm not going to actually put it on my, I took my ring off because I thought I was going to do it, but I'm not going to. So basically what you do is you just put a drop or two here, and then you're going to get your other knuckles and you're going to kind of go like this to get that oil dispersed. Now you're going to go up and down your spine. And if you get your adrenals, that's fine. They're like the little hats on your kidneys. But basically, you're going to go to your mid-lower back where your kidneys are located, and you're just going to go up and down, and you're going to do that about 50 times, right? So it's going to feel amazing on your kidneys because you're giving them this massage, but you're also like really massaging these essential oils that are really good to help detox and rejuvenate these kidneys. And let me tell you, it works amazing. So if you have any more questions on energy or a little bit more about the kidneys, you can always ask me. Not that I'm an amazing expert, but this is what I know a little bit about the kidneys, and I had no clue that they were such an energy decliner or energy booster if your kidneys were not happy with you. But now you know. And so now you can always just give your kidneys that little bit of love that you need if you ever feel depleted. So have a great rest of your day, and I hope to hear from you guys soon.